Developing today, a murder case that haunted the town of Agawam for more than 25 years has now come to a close. The man who killed Lisa Ziegert in 1992 has pleaded guilty to first-degree murder.
Though Gary Shera will spend the rest of his life behind bars, Lisa's family had powerful parting words for Shera. And Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo joins us live in studio with what the family had to say. Audrey.
Lisa Ziegert's family didn't let Shera walk shackled to his fate without listening to how much he took from their lives. The court proceedings today included a lengthy and graphic reading of the state in which Lisa's body was left by Shera, one last public acknowledgement of the crime that went unsolved for decades before closure was found.
Both of Lisa's hands showed evidence of defensive wounds.
Lisa Ziegert's family reliving the details from a quarter century ago of how the 24-year-old Agawam woman attempted to fight back in the moments before she was murdered. Her body abandoned for several days before being discovered on Easter Sunday, 1992.
Did you in fact do the acts described to this court by District Attorney Galooly? Yes, sir.
Gary Shera, who was arrested in connection with the case in 2017, spoke briefly, legally solidifying the confession he left in the form of letters prior to his arrest.
Shera wrote that he could never apologize enough for taking their daughter and sibling. He also wrote that he regretted it, hated himself for doing it, and that he was sorry.
Though spared a lengthy trial, the Ziegerts ultimately spent an hour in the same room with the man who killed Lisa. As Western Mass News cameras were present, they were given their chance to address Shera directly.
We were a couple, a family of 3, then 4, 5, and 6. Then we became a family of 5 again. Over the years, one of the most difficult questions that anyone can ask is, how many children do you have? How can you answer that?
Even a quarter of a century later, they say time hasn't healed their wounds.
She was bright, funny, caring, and a beautiful person whose last moments were ones of fear, pain, anger, and humiliation.
For almost a year, I wouldn't allow myself to sing along with the radio and felt anxiety if I laughed, because I shouldn't dare to experience joy when she was dead.
Coming up on Western Mass News at 6, some of Shera's charges had to be nullified in the courts because of the statute of limitations expiring. We'll have more on why the district attorney says the laws need to change to prevent suspects from evading the full force of their charges. Reporting live in studio, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.